Hello all of you. So today we are going to learn how to create a list tuple. So we will do all the things practically so you can understand easily everything about list and tuple. So without wasting our time, I'm going to open my shell. Simply I'm going to click on start and start. Simply type Python. Okay, so there is a ID. Open Python shell. First I'm going to create a variable name Aman. Okay, simply I print. So type is a string. Okay, I have written the variable name is a and around brackets 1. So it's give first value from that particular name Aman. So first I have got only a. So in variable we can store only one values at a time. Like if we want to store multiple values in a variable, so it's not possible. So that's why we are going to learn list. So in list you can store multiple values in a single variable like that. So we have some Python data collections. So there are 4 collection data types in Python: list, tuple, set and dictionary. So there are 4 types of data. Now first we are going to learn list. So what is list? So a list is a collection of data which is order and changeable. In Python, lists are written with square brackets. So whenever we will create a list, so simply we can change the data of list and its order, so we can access by the indexing value. So here I am performing all the things practically so you can understand easily. So this is my first variable. Now I am going to create a is equals to. So now I am trying to store some name like a apple, banana and one another name is cherry. So simply I am going to, oh, what happened with that? Oh, I have a store. Simply now I'm going to check the type of that particular a. Yes, it's list. We have created successfully our first list. So A1, what is the meaning of that? Banana. So it's arranging data types. We can use or we can access our data like that. Again I'm going to try to change the value of a, means banana. So I'm going to replace banana to mango, but simply there is no error. Yes, we have replaced successfully our first values. Now in 0 there is a apple. Then what about the -1? We can access our list in the minus way also. So -1 is cherry, -2 is mango, like that. Okay, we can access like that. Now we are going to perform some more tasks useful, like a 0 to 2. So it will be print 0 to 1, less than number 2. Whatever number you will enter, it's print less than 1 number. Okay, now simply I am going to 1 colon. So with 1 all the values will print. Okay, now colon 1. So before 1 all the values will print, we have only 1 values. Now a dot append. So append function is always used to insert some values in your list. Simply I am going to write Ram. So yes, Ram is inserted in last of the index. So append function used to insert some values in your list. Then there is one insert function. If you want to insert some values between your list, so you can use insert function. So first is argument 1 and write the name of Ria. So yes, Ria is successfully inserted in index number 1. So whenever you want to, so it's also very useful function, insert a dot remove. So if you want to remove something like that, I'm simply writing mango. Okay, so mango and enter. So mango is removed successfully. Yes, you can see that. Now there is some more task we will perform with list a dot pop. So what is the use of pop? Definitely it will be remove last value from our list. Yes, Ram is removed. Now next, you can pass any value you can pass any argument in pop function, like a dot pop, or I'm going to give, there is a one index value like 1. Okay, simply. So Ria is removed. So you can use pop like that also. So I'm going to create one more list. We have to perform some more tasks. So in list you can insert integer, float and any values like that. Okay, our list successfully created, we can say that. So now I'm going to use del command, del a. So what is the use? If you want to delete multiple values, so you can use del command, or you want to delete whole list, so that particular time you can use del command. You can see that. So with the 5 all the values will deleted. Now b 8 6, so I'm going to create one more list. Okay, so there is one function. If first I'm going to show you type of b is list and type of a it's also list. Now we merge both list. It is possible, yes. So there is one function a dot extend. So I'm going to extend b variables, all the values in a, simply yes. So it successfully extend. So we can use two different list and extend in one variable. It's also possible. Now there is some more useful functions. Sum 90, we have minimum values in our list, so 2. Then maximum values in our list, max a, so the maximum values is 9. So you can use the list. So many useful function is there. Okay, now next one is tuple. Now a tuple is a collection which is order and unchangeable. In Python, tuples are written with round brackets. Whenever you will use round brackets, so it's automatically create a tuple like that. We will do all the things practical so you can understand. And in its order, but it's unchangeable. You can't change anything in tuples. So you can use tuple if you want to create a roll number or account number. You don't want to change that type of data, so you can use that. So simply I'm going to write one t, and in the t variables I'm going to using round brackets. So you can see here 2 5 10 15 20 1 and simply enter. So maybe our tuple created successfully. Type t, yes, tuple we have created successfully first tuple. Now we will do some more tasks, perform more tasks with tuple. There is a one variable l and equal list. So I'm going to change my tuple to list. Yes, it is successfully changed, and I'm going to show you l type is list. Yes, so we can change tuple in list, and after that we can change value like now I'm able to change value my list 25. Yes, successfully we have changed to 5 to 25. Okay, now there is some more task you will perform with. So you can change your data simply list, and after that you can type. Then you can write on tuple. So there is, I'm going to create a one more tuple 5 6 8 10 15 5 5 5. So there is one function count. So a, simply I'm going to write. So there is a number of a, type of a, definitely it will be print tuple. Now simply I'm going to write a dot count and 5. How many times I have written 5? So it show 5 times I have written. So you can use count function. So if I am talking about tuple, so there are no more functions available in tuple. There are only two functions. In my next video we will use dictionary and set. Okay, thank you very much all of you. Thank you very much for watching me. Thank you.